It's 7:33 p.m. You wake up again. That damn intercom is still ringing. Enough of this crap! Leave me alone!
Wait, I have some advice.
I don't care. Goodbye.
Kitty? Kitty? Kitty?
Good evening. What can I get you?
Do you ever feel like you're living in a loop, repeating the same moments over and over?
I have to admit, my days aren't special. Sometimes, routine gets to me. Often I daydream about retirement, life on a sandy beach, a book in my hand, and not a chicken in sight. But if you're talking about an identical time loop, then no. I've only read about those in sci-fi stories. Why?
I feel stuck in one, and it's driving me to madness.
That's troubling, friend. What's the situation? You go to sleep and wake up in the morning and repeat the same day?
Something similar, yes. But I wake up after a nap at 7:33 p.m., and the loop ends at 7:57 p.m. when I inevitably die.
Man, you always die at 3 minutes to 8 and live just the same 24 minutes again and again?
Unfortunately, yes, that's what's happening. And I'm desperately looking for help.
Good Lord, that's hellish. Unfortunately, unless eating my fried chicken helps, I don't know what I can do.
No worries. I was just venting.
However,
Yes?
you said you died all the time at 7:57 p.m. sharp, right?
Yes, precisely.
Then, what about skipping a minute?
Skipping a minute?
Okay. Say if you had a time machine.
Oh, come on. That's science fiction.
As I said, I'm a fan of the genre, okay? Get this. Currently, our technology isn't advanced enough to travel back to the 17th century or 100 years in the future. But we are only talking about going forward a minute. That might be doable. I remember reading a short story about a cosmonaut going on repeated missions and becoming slightly out of sync with Earth on each trip. Eventually, he was aging slower than everyone he had left behind. That's sort of a form of time travel.
I think you might be onto something with that 1 minute jump idea. Thanks.
No problem. Good luck.
Good evening.
Good evening to you. Is everything hunky-dory?
The solution to all my woes lies in obtaining a time machine. It doesn't need to be overly complex, just adequate enough to skip a solitary minute. Any notion as to where such a contraption may be obtained?
Time traveling, eh? This might be your lucky day.
It's been anything but lucky. Can you really help me?
I, myself, hail from tomorrow, and possess some knowledge of temporal voyaging. Though your rudimentary technology falls short of interstellar jumps, a modest leap across a minute could be achieved by means of a humble time skip contraption.
I'm skeptical about you being from the future, but at this point, I'm ready to try all possibilities. What do you need to create such a device?
Bring me the following: a silicon battery brimming with charge, a measure of silver wire spanning a few meters in length, an anti-gravitational motor, and lastly, an artificial mind.
Oh, that's all? Such a simple list. Okay, I'll go searching.
Good luck, space cowboy.
Hi! Evening, good evening!
Hi?
What do you need from Isaac?
I need a robotic brain to build a time machine. Can I borrow yours for a tiny bit?
Are you kidding? Okay, I might have something wrong, but that's very mean of you to think I can give up my brain, Sting!
Just for a few minutes, I'll give it back to you very soon. It'll be like sleeping for a while. You won't even feel it.
Maybe... still, I can't, even if I want to.
What do you mean?
My programming! Dang, I'm unable to give you my brain, or part of it. Sorry. Woo!
I think I should go.
Bye!
The end is nigh.
I don't want to throw anything out. That's weird. Someone threw out a perfectly fine taser.
The end is nigh.
Hello, what can I do for you?
The end is nigh.
I need components to build a time machine.
I don't know if I can help you with that, but what are you looking for?
The end is nigh.
A silicon battery.
That I have. It's 199.99 credits.
Here you go.
And here is your battery.
Thanks.
The end is nigh.
Forget about it. Do you have any tools that might help with, how do you say, hijacking a robot brain?
That's a very creepy request. Anyway, most robots don't need special tools to open their head casing. They just need to be in standby mode, and that should be a simple procedure.
And how would I go about such a thing?
Unless you own them, it's damn near impossible to switch them off against their will.
Okay. Nothing. I should go.
Bye.
The end is nigh.
There must be an anti-gravity engine in there, but I need to figure out a solution to get it.
The end is nigh. The end is nigh.
At 7:57 p.m. to be precise.
What do you want?
Do you have any idea how to remove an engine from a flight bike?
You mean to steal it? Do you think I'm some sort of criminal? Just because I have long hair and rotten teeth, eh?
Well, you'd have nothing to lose since the world is ending, right?
Clever. How about this? Make me a generous offer and I'll see if I can help you, eh?
Is 20 credits enough?
It's enough to buy a bottle of water, but I can help you get that engine.
Just tell me how much you need and I'll give it to you.
700 credits. The end is coming, but I still need to pay rent until it arrives.
700 Fine, okay, whatever. Here you go.
Thanks. I think that's enough to buy one of these.
What is it?
It's a TOM8 V3. I got it from the dark web. I usually resell them for 900 credits, but I made a special deal for you. Think of it as a high-tech Swiss Army knife. It can crack a device, bypass security, unscrew a bolt, open a beer, and much more. It should be exactly what you need to get that engine. Just be sure the police don't spot you. And if they do, we never met.
Sounds great. Thanks. I'll get going now.
Enjoy, but don't forget, the end.
Yes, the end is nigh. don't feel good about this, but I need the engine. I should do it quickly while nobody's looking. Perfect.
No!
Kitty?
The condo's communal storage cabinet. It's locked.
Kitty?
Good evening, sir. What can I do for you?
Do you know anything about the funny-looking robot glitching out on the sidewalk?
No, sir. I rarely step out of the condo. I'm busy handling things here. Why do you ask?
I need his brain.
I'm afraid I cannot help you with that matter. It goes against my directive to harm man or machine.
But this one is willing to give away his brain. He is a bit nuts and might be missing a gear or two. I just need a way to trick him.
Sir, I sincerely cannot aid you.
I intend to take the brain in for maintenance. I'm trying to help him, but he's malfunctioning and doesn't see it that way.
That sounds different from the first time you mentioned it. You said, I need his brain, not I want to repair his brain.
I misspoke earlier. You know, humans aren't always saying what we mean. I meant to say that perhaps you can help me. Talk to him, robot to robot. It's for a good cause.
Do you really think my opinion has changed?
Yes, I think so. I know deep down you want to help.
I see you're not giving up, so I'll issue you some advice. The best way to head crash a machine is by submitting to it a calculation to elaborate that it floods the computational threads.
Meaning?
Try asking him this. A crocodile snatches a young boy from a riverbank and promises to return him only if his mother correctly predicts what the crocodile will do next. If the mother guesses that the crocodile will return him and she's right, he will be returned. However, if she is wrong, the crocodile keeps him. But what happens if the mother tells the crocodile it will not return her son?
I'm not sure. Oh, that's the question. Okay, I'll try to remember it. By the way, what's the answer?
It's a paradox, a logic bomb. There is no answer.
I see. Well, thanks. Hopefully it works.
Kitty? Kitty?
Nah, I should try something else. That's not quite it. Wonderful.
As you step back in after a few moments,
Hello, sweetheart.
I think I should go.
All right, I'm going to the bed.
Perfect.
you hear a thump.
Do you have the key for the cabinet over there?
Yes, I do.
Can I borrow it?
I can't give it out so easily. The cabinet is for communal use, and you must have a good reason to access it. Do you?
The announcement sign on my floor is flickering like mad. It's practically a strobe light. It could cause a seizure.
That's unfortunate. Worry not, sir. I'll ring an electrician.
Oh, I can fix it, no problem. I'd prefer it to be repaired as soon as possible. I just need the tools from the cabinet.
All right. Here is the key, please. Just return it to me once you use it.
Sounds good, thanks.
You're welcome, sir.
Awesome. I'll take the hammer and scissors.
Kitty?
Have you seen...
I'll keep an eye open for it.
What's on your mind, dear?
Was someone ringing at your...
Do you mean the
No, like someone...
That's... not even the...
You look pretty stylish for your age.
Thanks. It's because I buy my clothes at Piero Bucci, and I wear Yakuto specs. But what really helps is my silver hair. And when I say silver, I don't mean just the color. Each strand was handcrafted by an artisan silversmith.
Real silver? That's incredible.
Isn't it? Keep in mind it wasn't cheap, but having hair so strong and resistant was worth every credit.
Money well spent. This might sound weird, but can I borrow a few strands of your hair?
My hair? Are you crazy? Of course not. Even a centimeter costs a small fortune.
Okay, fine. It's not like I asked you to shave your head or something. Actually, I think I should go.
Okay, bye. Let me know if you see my kitty.
Kitty?
I don't feel right about this, but desperate times call for desperate deeds. I'm sure she won't miss a few strands.
Kitty?
Cool, that seems to have done it.
Woo! Hey, hi! Evening, good evening!
Hi?
What do you need from Isaac?
Can you help me solve this riddle? A crocodile snatches a young boy from a riverbank and promises to return him only if his mother correctly predicts what the crocodile will do next. If the mother guesses that the crocodile will return him and she is right, he will be returned. However, if she is wrong, the crocodile keeps him. But what happens if she answers that the crocodile will not return him?
Woo! Ow! Dang!
Hello? Looks like it completely crashed. He is frozen, dead, or in a coma. Anyway, I guess he doesn't need a brain anymore. Good evening.
Good evening to you. Is everything hunky-dory?
So about that time machine.
Have you found all the necessary components?
Yes, here is everything.
Wonderful. Just give me a few moments to work my magic.
A moment later, which felt like 5 seconds.
Here it is. A thing of beauty, huh?
That's one way to describe it. How does it work?
Hold it firmly against your chest and turn it on when submerged underwater. That should do the trick and skip you a minute ahead.
Underwater? You didn't mention anything about that.
I'm telling you now.
Okay, I'll figure out something. Thanks a lot for your help.
Anytime. Enjoy the trip, baby.
The bath looks deep enough for me to be totally submerged, which should allow me to use the time machine. Let's do it!
You emerge from the bathtub and gasp for air. Your heart is pounding as you survey your surroundings, half expecting to find yourself back on that damn sofa and still trapped in temporal purgatory. But everything seems different now. The air is fresher, the colors brighter. You're not sure if it's just your imagination, but it feels like the world has shifted ever so slightly on its axis. Was that really it? All you had to do was skip ahead one measly minute, and the time loop was shattered? You're grateful, but the relief is tinged with a growing sense of unease. You take a deep breath, trying to calm yourself down. Whatever the future holds, you're determined to face it head on. You've been given a second chance, and you're not going to waste it. You don't know how long it will last, but who does? Yet the thought keeps gnawing at the back of your mind. Why that day? Why always 3 minutes to 8?